You're watching Explore Tulsa.
One good thing about this county is they try to give me the resources I need to take care of myself before we call for state resources. So we are blessed with a lot of equipment, a lot of resources here inside the county to help our county and other counties around us. Here in Wagoner County, we're actually multiple things. We do a lot of search and rescues, water rescues. We do all the disaster stuff that comes in, the big emergency stuff like tornadoes, stuff like that. So we'll do all the FEMA paperwork. So all the disaster stuff comes through this office. The Sheriff's Department, they specialize in the law enforcement side of the stuff, and we specialize in the disaster side of it and do all the paperwork for that. So there's an emergency management director in all the counties. We're basically the resources for the county. So there's 3 of us that are full-time, and then the rest are all volunteers. So we have about 40 volunteers underneath us that consist of firemen, law enforcement, all that stuff too. And it kind of operates like a volunteer fire department, almost like. I was training with Oklahoma Task Force 1, basically waiting on a K-9, and then this opportunity came open, so I took on this responsibility and kind of left the Oklahoma Task Force 1, and so I didn't want to take on a bunch of dogs, and so I got him, and so we've been working with him and doing that ever since. He's been at our department about a year now. It's kind of a special resource that we have now that we use to find lost children, lost adults that have maybe have a medical condition or whatever. And he's kind of a unique story. He spent 4 years on the street as a deputy, working apprehensions and drugs. Had several apprehensions, but he just never would bite anybody. So the sheriff made a decision for officer safety to go ahead and start looking for another K-9, and we were lucky enough to get him surplus to us and added another resource in our bucket. So we go out and search for lost children. The good thing about him is he loves children, he loves people, so we don't have to worry about him biting anybody. He's very good with people. We try to socialize him as much as possible, but he loves the attention. He wants the attention, so he loves searching for people, loves just being around people, period. He's got German commands, and so I give him his German command, and then he will start tracking. He's a Belgian Mal, so they always work off those, and I can give him his track scent, and he'll start tracking. Yeah, we'll go anywhere that they call for help. The way my county commissioners see it is one day we might need help, and so we go help other people, and one day we might need the return favor. He goes home with me. He's got his own bed at my house, and he interacts with my kids. My kids love him. He's just like one of the family members at home, and then he comes to work with me every day. He stays in the car when we go out. If we go to eat, he goes with us, but he stays in the car with us. Then of course we have he's got special water bowls in the car and all kinds of stuff, and so he rides with us all day, and any call we go on, he goes on. I mean, because we don't ever know when we need him. I mean, he's got to be on call just like us. So if I go out of the room, he's looking for me. So he pretty much stays with me. And every morning when he knows I'm getting my uniform on, he knows it's time, and he goes to the front door and sits and waits. He's probably been one of the best dogs I've ever had.